Mark, thanks so much for coming and being part of this conversation. Just tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so my name's Mark Smallwood. I live in Lower Slaughter. I work as a youth minister for the Evenlow Vale Benefice. I study part-time theology, and I play rugby for Stow on the Wold. Some you might be able to see my badge there.
So that sounds kind of a busy lifestyle. Just tell us a bit about what does your normal week look like?
Yeah, so I work as a youth minister 4 days a week, 4.5 days a week, and I study 1.5 days a week, and I play rugby one evening a week at least.
Yeah, it's kind of a great mix of different things in that. And for you, your faith, how does that inform the decisions that you make? And there may be examples of a time where you faced something which has been challenging or had the decision to make, and you might want to share how your faith has helped you with that.
Sure, yeah. Well, I think I pray to God every morning, ask Him for wisdom and guidance and help to live as I ought to. And well, at the rugby club, for example, sometimes people will ask me to share my story of how I became a Christian, which is a great opportunity, and I like to take that. And I suppose a concrete example of how it might affect my decisions is one example would be resisting temptation. So there might be a temptation to join in with dirty jokes, but I'm reminded of the verse in Ephesians which says, "Do not let any unwholesome talk come out of your mouths, but only what is helpful for building others up." So, so a mixture of things. Sometimes it's praying, asking God for help. Sometimes it's resisting temptation. It might be trying to, do acts of kindness, and for example, as well.
Mark, thank you for that. That's a really helpful reminder of how our faith both impacts us in the way in which we live and in the way in which we relate to others, and then really importantly, that way in which we tell the good news of the story, which is us in Christ. And it's one of the reasons why we're doing these videos. I think people love to hear a story. And Mark, thank you for sharing just a little bit of yours. Thank you.
You're very welcome.